Café con leche.
Hello.
Buenas noches, ¿con quién estoy hablando? Le habla LeJuan James.
LeJuan!
¿Cómo estamos?
We were just
Bien.
We were just talking about you.
Well, you guys are just talking about me.
Of course. How we not going to talk about you?
Somos mujeres, tú sabes que estamos aquí bochinchando.
Hello.
¿Cómo es?
Somos mujeres, tú sabes que estamos aquí bochinchando.
Ay, las mujeres siempre están bochinchando y más que de LeJuan James.
Of course, especialmente with a little bit of café con leche, you know what I mean?
Oh, thank you so much.
Ustedes me tienen que invitar a un cafecito con leche.
Hello.
Te estamos esperando porque tú eres el
That's
pan.
it. Tú eres el pan, you know. That was a good one. I like that one. Very smooth.
I tried. Thank you for calling up.
Of course, absolutely. I wouldn't miss it. Of course, I got to call you ladies, see how you guys doing. Café con leche. I'm a supporter. I'm a fan.
You're a fan. Thank you.
We a fan too. Don't get it twisted. You know, you consume a lot of my time on my phone, and it's like you my boyfriend. You don't even know it. You know what I mean? I think I know every single face expression that you got, and I know exactly how you talk, and you don't even know it. Look at that.
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Tú lo que me tienes que decir entonces cuándo es que nos vamos a casar, ya que estamos tanto tiempo en el teléfono juntos.
No me diga eso, because después del show.
Oh man, sorry we missed you at Republic on Saturday.
I heard it was turned all the way up.
Out there in Connecticut, right?
No, Long Island.
In Long Island at Republic's.
Word, Long Island. I was in Connecticut the day before. Me dio un humazo, that's why I was thinking about Connecticut. But no, Long Island was live. I was out there in Republic. The fans came out, showed support. Muy agradecido. We turned up. We had a great time. I had people from all over the place coming out. I had some fans from Philadelphia that drove all the way to Long Island just to spend some time with me.
Wow.
That's real support.
Wow, that's amazing.
I even heard that New York City was complaining that how you make it out to Long Island and you have yet to hit New York. They were complaining.
Hey, yo, my schedule was so packed. I was running around crazy. So I actually was in the city. I just didn't get a chance to actually host or party out there just because I had so much things going on. But I got love for NY. I'm not a Yankee fan, but I mess with the New York.
Lo
dañaste.
¿Qué fue? Well, we definitely.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm a Boston fan, to make it even worse.
Oh no.
It's all right. It's certain things we just.
I don't know.
Si
nos vamos a casar después de eso.
So LeJuan, I just want to ask you a couple questions. How did LeJuan come up? How did you start? Where you come from?
I'm sorry, how do I come up with what, the name?
No, where did you come from? Like, how did your movement start?
So, just a little brief background about me. I am half Puerto Rican. I'm half Dominican. Most people are actually always wondering how I switch up the accents, my mom and my dad. I was born in Rhode Island, actually, Providence, and I was mostly raised in between Florida and Puerto Rico, and I always visited Dominican Republic during the summers or whatnot. But LeJuan James, you know what I mean? It just came about, actually. Before I used to do all of this, I work retail for Nike. I'm a huge LeBron James fan. I'm like diehard. Like when they lose, it goes to I take it to the heart. So,
man,
the people that worked with me my name's Juan, so they just started calling me LeJuan. And one thing turned into another, and that just kind of became my alter ego. I've always been a person that always made people laugh. I'm an animated dude, facial expressions or whatever it is, and I could do real good impersonation. So one thing led to another, man, and we out here right now. LeJuan James, Café con Leche.
How are you taking? How are you dealing, and how are you taking it in, this newfound fame?
Because it really is getting to another level, because it's getting off of Instagram and now actually going into actual television.
Yeah, well, it's definitely, something that's a blessing. It came out of nowhere. It came out of left field. And every day that I wake up, I constantly tell myself, to stay humble, because it's coming at me so fast. I've been doing this for at least 6 months. And, it's to the point where I have to make this my full-time dedication job. I've always wanted to act. I always wanted to be an entertainer. It's just such a hit or miss field. And with social media, thank God for social media, with that evolving and buying an Instagram, and now it's to the point where I'm actually doing casting calls for movies, television stations, interviews, radio. Like, it's pretty much changed my life drastically. Like, everybody treats me different. Everybody wants a piece of LeJuan James. So I constantly just have to remind myself to stay humble.
So let me ask you, did you always wanted to be an actor since you were younger, or is this something that you developed throughout doing like your videos and stuff?
I definitely wanted to be an actor, but like I said, it's such a hit or miss field. And si tú sabes de la madre hispana, cuando yo le dije, mami, yo quiero ser un actor, por poco me meten un cocotazo.
Yes. Mira, muchacho, no me habla de eso.
So basically, I had no other option. So, I always wanted to be an actor, but it's such a hit or miss field. I mean, I remember when I was in Christmas, I used to always ask for camcorders every year just so I could do little homemade videos and homemade films. I always wanted to be in America's Funniest Home Videos.
You got to send us some exclusives. Café con Leche want some exclusive LeJuan James.
Hey, there you go. Yo, you're hearing it first here. I never shared that information with no TV station. So, on deck.
Well, we want it.
We want it here.
LeJuan, so you said this only happened within 6 months?
Basically, yeah. It's only been 6 going on 7 now. To the point where, like, at the 3rd month, it was going so fast that I was put in a position in my job where it's like, yo, you got to make a decision, son. Either you continue on with this or you continue on with the job, because people kept on coming to the store, fans, and there was a distraction or whatever it is. So I kind of took a leap of faith, and I said, yo, you know what? I don't want to grow old and bitter and say I should have did that. I did.
Right. What do you have to lose?
Thank God.
So
what was that?
Yeah, no. Good thing you jumped, because that leap of faith, turned around in your favor.
Yeah,
it definitely is.
Absolutely. And my family's super glad that I made the decision. My mom wasn't too sure at the beginning, but as you can see now, she co-stars with me in a whole bunch of the videos.
I be seeing her. Don't worry.
I want to get to one of the videos, which is my favorite. I had my parents watch it, and we were in tears because it reminded me so much of my mother. But you said before that people around you changed. Are they accepting you? How are people you were close with? How are they dealing with this? Because sometimes people think that you're the one who changes when you find fame, but it's not actually you. It's them who changes. What are you dealing with as far as people you grew up with, or even your ex-coworkers?
Or even like, your friends, people that you hang out with before. Like, how is it now? How is your relationship now? Are you guys able to go to...
Well, it's funny because people see the videos and they swear that LeJuan... Like, there's 2 people. There's LeJuan James and there's Juan. So, LeJuan James is obviously the alter ego, the one that's upbeat, live, get everybody involved, make everybody laugh. But Juan is actually very calm and relaxed. So I've always been a person to have a small circle. I've never been the mucho bulto that I have a big group of people.
Yeah.
I've been very close. I'm a family-oriented person. Like, my family always comes first. So I never really had a big circle. So I was fortunate enough that when I did pop off, the people who were around me still treated me the same, because those were the only people that were around me.
Right.
Now, clearly, there's other people that that they're like your quote-unquote friend.
The associates.
They switched it up completely. Like, everybody always trying to figure out what I'm doing. And before, and I tell you this especially with women.
We're going to get into that in a little bit. Yo quiero saber quién es la otra.
All the exes is feeling some type of way right now. I'll let you know that right now.
Of course.
That's how it is.
And that's exactly how it is. Like, every single one of them done hit me up. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because it's like, I don't even like to toot my own horn. I don't want to sound cocky, but you know what I'm saying? It's like,
I told you, bitch.
Like,
I told you, bitch.
You know what I mean? Back then you didn't want me. Now I'm hot. You all up on me. So.
Ow.
That was going to be my next question. A lot of these ex-girlfriends like, él no está sirviendo para nada. He's not doing nothing. Right?
They be hating low key, but they know what it is.
Oh, so do you get the angry text like when you? Oh, I seen that flyer. I don't know who you think you are. Do you get the angry text, or you hear it from other people, or how is a relationship for LeJuan? Like
you run across them, then you see them in person, and then they hit you with the question like, also, how you doing? I'm like, you know how I'm doing, but you know, you hit them with the, I'm doing fine. How about you? Everything good? You know what I'm saying? That's a third. I'm happy to see you keep it short and you keep it moving. And then, you know, they feel in some type of way, but it is what it is. Listen, I'm a humble dude, so I'm happy for everybody and their success. But you know, you gotta like toot your own horn in that moment. Like, yeah,
of course. So, like, now that you do have all this stuff coming to you, you know, do you feel like it's harder for you to find a girl? You know, or is that what you want right now? Or, you know, how do you able to select
that? No, girl, he on tour. He on tour.
That don't mean nothing. La mujer, you better stop. Like, you don't see some good-looking women out there.
Yo, it's funny because I was actually having dinner with my friends not too long ago, and I had the same conversation. Because it's even harder now. To be honest, I would like to have a shorty just to relax and settle down because I would like to happen now before everything keeps getting bigger. So I know she genuinely likes me, but it gets harder now because I meet so much women and they are interested more in LeJuan James and in Juan.
Yeah.
So it comes with its pros and cons.
Interesada, right?
All the attention.
Entremetida.
Exactamente. Draws some people are trying to get on or whatever it is. Like, you can even tell when it's like, oh, let's take a picture, but can you make sure you at me? I'm like, shorty, chill. You know what I'm saying?
You're going to get me caught up con la otra. Chill.
For real. Like, damn, man. I know you want to get the thirst for them followers, bro.
That, you know, that becomes a big thing, too. Like, people, you know, I think they're more worried about their followers than, you know, what they're actually doing. And that's a good thing that people are actually following you because you're following what you're doing, you know. And I think a lot of people, they just want those followers and I feel like they just try to be friends with those people just to get their following.
Groupies,
and it's yeah, exactly. And that's not what it's about. What you're doing is something different than just, oh, let me be on Instagram. You're actually trying to be an actor now. Do you have anything coming out? Are we expecting a clothing line? You said you work for Nike. Maybe unos zapatos. I don't know.
No. Well, actually, I don't have anything personally as far as, well, I'll come out with more, you know, my brand and my T-shirts, but that's nothing serious. That's just kind of lightweight for the fans to support me and keep my name getting exposed in the brand. But as far as like projects, I do have a lot of things coming up. I will be traveling. I leave this whole month. I'll be in D.C., New Orleans. I'll be in Dominican Republic, Atlanta, and in Miami, and different hosting.
You going to Atlanta?
Yeah, I'm going to Atlanta. March 1st, I'll be in Atlanta out there. I'll be hosting. And basically, every single time I'm on one of those cities, I'll be doing different, you know, projects and different situations where I'll be linking up with people. But I got a movie that I'm going to be working on here in Febrero, too.
We want exclusives. We want exclusives.
There's things I can't disclose because of confidentiality agreements, but just be on your television station and pay attention to Univision. Pretty soon you might be seeing me.
Oh, we were watching Telemundo Univision. We were all over that.
Definitely were. I'm telling you, got big fans over here.
So when your schedule settles down, we would love to have you here. We thank you for calling. We know you were busy and...
O si no, salimos for, you know, un cafecito, un pan, you know what I mean? We go out and talk. We can gossip, it's all right.
I'm taking a rain check. When I go back to LI, I need some of you guys to take care of me some cafecito con leche.
In New York in general, let's do it.
You don't have to add us either. We don't need fans.
Hey, I appreciate you guys letting me jump on the show with you. Remember, LeJuan James is a big fan of Café con Leche. If you don't mess with them, you don't mess with me. Get it.
Thank you so much. We'll be in touch.
Yes, thank you so much for calling. We definitely appreciate it. And anything else you need to say?
No. Oh, yeah. I wanted to say my favorite Vine. Are you there?
Yeah, go ahead. What's up?
Cuando está en el carro y dice, mira, muchachos, bájame esa maldita música que no veo.
Yeah, that's funny, but it's so true though, isn't it?
It's so true. My mother was peeing on herself because that's her. That is her. Like, what do you mean you can't hear? Oh my God.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
You hit the nail on the head with that one. That one was great. All right, so we'll let you go. Thank you. We'll be in touch.
Yes.
LeJuan James, everybody.
God bless.
All right. Bye-bye.